It's almost ironic that a lot of people think of Aimpoint sights as being tactical and law enforcement, but Roger, really, Aimpoint's DNA comes from hunting, doesn't it?
That's right, Tom. The very first Aimpoint sight was a hunting sight.
Well, absolutely, and we look at all of these hunting guns here, and they've got Aimpoints on them. Why use an Aimpoint for hunting?
The benefit of the Aimpoint sight is, for most hunting applications, magnification is really, you don't need it.
We really get caught up in the magnification
thing,
don't we?
It's kind of it's been handed down for generations now that you have to have a magnified optic on your hunting rifle. For vast majority of them, you really don't. Anything a few hundred yards and in, the Aimpoint sight, the fact that you can shoot both eyes open, there's no parallax.
And it doesn't matter what you're putting it on. I mean, shotgun like this, and of course, as we were talking about, these are 200-yard guns now.
Absolutely.
With the rifle barrels and
quality
the
of guns and quality of ammo, you bet.
So for up close or for distance, a single red dot with zero magnification. Now, how do you use that? What do you do with that?
Take the Aimpoint sight, mount it on your gun of choice.
Okay.
For squirrel hunting, we've got the micro mounted on a little Ruger 100.
Good.
It's great. Doesn't add much weight. You mount it, you sight it in, windage and elevation.
Right.
It's got variable brightness intensity.
Okay.
Once you've got it sighted in, you shoot both eyes open.
Yeah.
The dot will appear superimposed on the target. You keep your focus on the target. You don't have to look at the gun anymore.
Dot on target, bullet goes to dot.
Bullet goes to dot. Just that simple.
Pretty
Just that simple, you bet.
Now, the idea of it being fast, without any magnification, it's like, okay, if you had this set up for dangerous game hunting.
You bet.
All right. Then you're basically, you've got both eyes open, you just come up, you're looking, because your eye is going to be focused on that critter.
If that thing's coming at you, where are you going to want to look? You're going to want to look at the animal. You bet.
Just, again, dot on target.
Throw it up, the dot's there, press the trigger.
Okay. Doesn't matter if it's bolt action, shotgun, pistol, whatever you're using. Crossbows?
Crossbows, compound bows. We've got an Aimpoint sight that'll mount on pretty much any hunting weapon out there.
How long's the battery good for in these?
The battery on an Aimpoint sight's good for 50,000 hours of on. With the technology we've got, you put the battery in, you turn the sight on, and you leave it on. You do not turn it off. Hunting season's over, gun goes back in the safe, you leave it on.
Really?
You bet. You don't have to worry about walking out to your tree stand at 3 o'clock in the morning forgetting to turn your sight on. Or worse, your battery's dead. 50,000 hours, that's more than 5 years of on at normal daytime setting.
I can't even imagine what that would feel like. You got a trophy elk out there, you come up, no dot.
You bet.
Either you forgot to turn it on, or even worse, you bought a unit that doesn't have this kind of battery life and it's gone dead on you.
Yep. Where are you going to find a battery in the forest at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Okay, you got your dangerous game rifle set up here. We got targets here close, medium, and far.
You bet. We're going to show you that you can take an Aimpoint sight and engage dangerous game up close, big game at distance. It's good for everything.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. So whether it's dangerous game up close,
right,
or big game out at 100, or 200,
what you're telling me is that for 90% of the shots that hunters take, that the red dot is not only adequate, but it's actually better, it's faster.
Absolutely.
And doesn't give up anything.
You bet. The Aimpoint sight will make you a better hunter.